I'm back. After a whole week being gone, I'm finally back. Hello, everybody. I'm back from my vacation. And it is Monday. Hope you had a good Monday. Hope you had a good week while I was gone. Hello, everybody. Hi, Metal. Hi, Noob. Hi, Crusty. Hi, Veery. Hi, everybody. So Dark. I saw lots of people in the chat. Hello. Welcome back. Glad to see people here. Just been trying to make sure everything. My computer did something when I was gone. It must have updated again. Some stuff is weird. Anyway, how was this? Okay, we'll get into that. Yes, we're going to talk about my very first time ever going to an anime convention today. That's what today's about. Hello, Fuse, Derek, everybody. Hello. Before anything, you know the drill. If you want our community to grow, we cannot rely on YouTube because YouTube doesn't like me. So, if you haven't already, like the stream, share it right now, post it on Twitter, send it to a random phone number that you don't know, send it to a friend, send it to an enemy, whatever, send it to somebody. That is how our community grows. That is how we get more people here. So, we can't rely on YouTube. We got to do it ourselves. So make sure you do that. I will know if you don't. YouTube analytics tells me if people are sharing or not. I will know. So, but yes, I took a week-long vacation, and for the second half of the week, I was at an anime convention. Oh.
Krusty_Zenitgo donated $5 to the Emma Fund. You wore May dress, right?
No, I did not. No, I had not. No, I did not. But thank you, though. Thank you for that. I actually need that because I spent a little too much money on gas on this trip. So thank you. So, okay, so my first ever anime convention. I've never been to a convention at all. This is my first time ever going to anything like that. No, I did not wear a costume. Maybe if I go to another one and I actually can figure out what I'm doing, maybe I'll wear a costume. I don't know. But it was a couple months ago. A friend messaged me and was like, "Hey, this convention is happening in December." And they're like, if you can drive out here, I'll buy your 3-day pass because they're cheap right now. I was like, yes, absolutely. Yes. So, well, I had a very, very good friend who bought me a 3-day pass to this convention, which is very cool because it's my first time going to one. And no, I was not in a Astolfo cosplay. I saw some dudes in Astolfo cosplays, but I was not wearing anything. I also didn't mention it because there's a non-zero chance someone who follows me was probably there, and I didn't want people looking for me. I wanted to be just one of the crowd. That's all. Did you get some goodies? There was some stuff that was cool. This time around, I didn't really have the spare money to buy a lot of stuff. So I didn't really get anything this time, but I'd like to go back or maybe even to another one at some point. So names. Okay. If AG is the one who bought me. AG bought me a ticket to the anime convention. I went to the anime convention with AG. He's here, so it's okay. It's okay if I mention his name. We went to an anime convention in Texas, and it was a lot of fun. And femboy hunting is normal anime cons. You're being tracked. I'm not a femboy, so I was not being tracked. I was just, I was dressed in my normal, very inconspicuous outfits. So there was a lot of costumes. That was my main thing. I wanted to look at the costumes because everyone always talks about, oh, people wear at these conventions, people have cool costumes and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to see all and there was a lot of really good ones. There was really, really good costumes, like Gray Man and the 511 pants. No, I wasn't wearing that. No, AG, don't you lie to them. I did not wear a maid dress. No, that's fake news. That is lies and slander. Absolutely not. You cannot trust AG. He's probably being an alcoholic right now. You can't trust him. And yet, yes, well, I did get to meet up with Viri again, though she didn't go to the con because she didn't have a ticket. I did get to meet up with Viri though, because it was not very far from her. But yeah, it was fun. The costumes were super cool. I saw a lot of really good ones, like you could tell either the people that were in these costumes, they either spent a whole lot of money or a whole lot of time or both on some of those costumes. Like some of them were really impressive, and it kind of makes me wish I had that kind of talent, because I would totally wear like a really cool. I would have to wear something like with the mask though, so no one can see who I am. I'm too self-conscious to get that much attention in real life. I don't like attention in the real world. I only like attention on the internet. 3D printer halfway there. Yeah, I did meet some people that had like done 3D printed stuff, so that was pretty cool. Kogias Zero cosplay. Yeah, that would actually be cool. That was one I'd actually thought of would be kind of cool. Major effects? No no dresses. I'm not one of those people at the con. There was I mean, I knew that it was gonna be there, but it's like as soon as I get there, I immediately see like dudes in dresses. I was like, oh yeah, that they're starting early. I mean, I guess that's kind of normal, but it was funny. It was funny to see. Yes, those people, the dudes that wear dresses, the femboys, those people that I am not a part of. Exactly. So it was entertaining. There was also this big area and people were selling stuff. It was mirror. No, it was not a mirror. Shut up. Funny dudes. Yeah, there was this whole big area and people were selling stuff, and it was massive. It was this big. It was in a whole ass convention center, right? There were significantly less crossers at this kind. Yeah, I mean, I've never been to one. AG has been to some, and he said that there was less than normal, but it still seemed like a lot. But I mean, you know, it's whatever. They want to do that. It's whatever. I don't care. Did it smell like onions? No. Okay. So for the most part, it's in Texas, but it's also December. So it was like 50, 60 degrees. So that wasn't much of a problem until like we kind of went into the area where they're doing video game stuff for a minute, because AG wanted to see that the room where they're doing video game stuff. That room did not smell great. That was the one room that didn't smell very great. But other than that, like I was kind of worried about the stereotypes. She mentioned the homeless vendors outside the venue. So yeah, there were homeless guys selling mixtapes outside, and AG got scammed by one of them, and they tried to steal a lot of money from him, which was I mean, looking back now, is kind of funny, because he should have just ignored them, but AG almost lost a lot of money. Or a furry con, it would have smelled bad. Well, I would never go to a furry con because that just sounds like trouble. It sounds like something I would not want to ever be a part of. That just doesn't sound fun. Pull iron and they go away. Well, I mean, I had my Glock, obviously, because I never go anywhere without it. But they said you couldn't bring anything into the convention center, so I didn't have it on me at the convention center. Which, I mean, it's not like they didn't have metal detectors or anything. You know, it's you know, I probably could have had. I carried little bitty Glock that I can hide really easily. But no, I did not take my Glock into the convention. But I swear it's just a prop. Yeah, very, very realistic prop. You have no metal detectors, no one to pat you down. Yeah, exactly. Also, you could totally get into one of those things, like if you like knew somebody who had a pass, to one of these things, I realized if you could make a realistic fake badge, you could get into one of these places for free because they're not checking like the authenticity of your badge. Yeah, are they all like that? Like I was expecting they would. I don't know. I was expecting like my badge would have like a barcode or something on it. Gotta scan your code to get in. It's like no, just flash the badge at the guy at the door. And you get to go. Are they all like that? Are they all just like whatever on security? That was kind of interesting. It isn't forced by law, regardless. Yeah. So the thing is, in places like that, if they can say like if you have your gun on you, then you're criminal trespassing with your gun, and then you would get arrested for that. That's the problem. That's the problem. What kind of blue collar anime cons are you going to? What do you mean blue collar? What? I guess the ATF watches the stream. I know they watch me. They've showed up at my house before. I know the ATF watches me. I don't know if they watch all my live streams, but they do watch me. But yeah, no. So I just had my Glock locked up while I was at the convention. But I mean, it was all right. The security made me think like, okay, well I did see some security guards and stuff at least, so there was that. So was the military and FBI recruiting at the con? I didn't see anything like that. No. There was a lot of cosplayers, which I mean I guess that's normal. And then they had panels and stuff, and we went to a couple of them. And I mean most of them weren't that much of an interest to me. So didn't really go to many of those, but went to a couple. They had some lady, and I don't remember her name, but she was actually she was a voice actress actually from Japan, and she was there, and they did an interview with her, and that was kind of cool. They had a translator lady, everything, and that was pretty cool actually. Seeing that interview, it was better than your friend's first time at a Nick Beard at him and call him normie. No, nothing like that happened. No, everyone there just kind of seemed like they were just kind of doing their own thing and everybody seemed like they were enjoying themselves. So that was nice. Everyone seemed like they were having a good time. Unless the cons in Las Vegas or LA, the security's whatever, yeah. Normie is a compliment from that time. Yeah. I did see some stereotypes at this convention. I mean, I guess I was kind of expecting that. I was told that the stereotypes are real. But there was nothing like super weird happened. At least nothing that I saw. AG told me one time he went to a con and he saw a guy get arrested for trying to sneak his camera underneath women's clothes. But I didn't see anything like that happen at this one. So there's the horrible ones. You went to the BL one. There's a bunch of Fujos explaining how Fujo is a slur. You actually went to that one? Oh, okay. So AG went to the Yaoi panel. Apparently, I know you went ironically, but you still went. I had already left by that point. That was like Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon. I'd already left by that point. The only con you know that you can't will 100% check your passes. DEF CON in Las Vegas. That's because their passes are cashing at the door. Oh, okay. Went to a massive horror con in your area. One time went there, some furries out of the blue, a whole pack. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I did see a couple furries at this con. But they were just kind of minding their own business, at least. I've heard that, I don't know how true this is, but I've heard that if you see a furry at a con, you kind of want to avoid them because furries do weird stuff at cons. But so went to Anime Con, effing weeb. Yes, I am a weeb, and I I didn't have to buy the ticket, so it was a lot of fun. Wasn't 18 plus, you knew it wouldn't be. When every Fujo stereotype was confirmed, you had to hide your laughter the whole time. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the Fujo panel, EG. I wouldn't want to go to that. What else? Oh yeah, it's like I was talking about earlier. There was this big old room, this big huge room. I just dropped something. Big huge room, and people were selling stuff, and there was some pretty cool stuff. And I kind of wish I did had some spare money. If I go to another one, I'll definitely buy some stuff. I mean, I probably said before, I'm kind of subtle with my nerdy stuff, right? I don't have just I like the more subtle things, and there was some stuff that looked really cool. There were like pictures and stuff that you can hang up, and I mean, if you know it's an anime thing, then you would know. But if you didn't know, it would just look kind of like an interesting painting or picture or something that you got hanging up in your house. So I thought that was interesting. Spent the whole time haggling. Their deals right for the content. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And if I go to one again, I will try to have some money put aside to buy some cool stuff. Then there was also, of course, there was the weird stuff you could buy too. I saw lots of body pillows. A lot of them. And they weren't all cute girls. There was some dudes too. I did not expect to see. I did not expect to see that many body pillows. Body pillows sound normal. I mean, I guess I still don't really get the whole. I mean, I've only been a weeb for like a few years. I still don't get the whole have any character on a body pillow thing. Because like, I don't know. I have a lot of pillows and I treat them like a nest. I like burrow down into them and sleep. Having like something printed on them just feels weird. Your merch face connection about their Halloween stickers they had for sale earlier. Pippa is going on your gun safe. That'd be kind of cool. I really need to get like some official Pippa merch at some point. I've never been like a big merch person. I don't buy a lot or own a lot. I probably should sometime. JMeZZ body pillow win. I'm sure some of y'all would probably buy it. I'm sure you would. I have to charge a lot of money for it. Lord of the Rings will work body pillow. There was a lot of good art, and there was a lot of art that made me think like, you're showing that in a public area? I'm sure there are people who are under 18 here, and they're showing that art in public. So that was something. Let's see, been going to cons for a while, and the body pillows at Wii ones are normal. The odd stuff is seeing full-on workout gear at them, like weights with the DVC look on. That's kind of funny. Collection nearly 100 figurines and smaller toys are currently in storage. What? In storage? Dude, that's a lot. Like, I don't know. I was never a big figurine person. I do have one of Nezuko because someone gave it to me. I do have that, but where you just kind of like to cuddle with a pillow. No, I burrow down like I'm some kind of burrowing animal in my pillows. Is there any interesting anime news? They had some like premiere stuff, I think, but we missed those because we got caught up trying to get food and having to walk around. You lost a few net figurines that a hole in the top net hat. Oh, right. Yeah, AG was looking at figurines a lot. Like, I was following him around for like an hour because he couldn't figure out what figurines he wanted to buy. It's only weird being up in the most hentai section of the convention. Some of the most normal looking people in there. I mean, if I were to buy some art or figurines and stuff like that, I would get stuff that's a little more tasteful because people come to my house sometimes, and I don't want them to think I'm that bad. So I would buy relatively normal stuff. There was oh yeah, there was a HoloLive event that was pretty cool. Actually, I enjoyed that. It was Mori and Kiara from HoloLive, and they were like singing some of their songs and stuff. It was basically like a private live stream, and that was pretty cool to see. They're two of the corporate VTubers that I know, that I know of, that I follow. I don't really follow a lot of corporate VTubers, but I know that they exist. So don't get how people could find that stuff nice for someone to find out. I mean, some people are just very open about having that kind of stuff, or they just don't have people come to their house. So I'm gonna try to hide the fact you bought a body pillow when it's clear as day. Is the type of dude who's gonna road trip to the West Coast. I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. Hope she stays safe. Always hide your suggested stuff when your family, other than parents, visit. Your parents don't care. No, and I guess for me, I mean, I like anime booba just as much as anyone else, but I don't view that as normal decor. So waiting for Pippa plush to be released. Didn't Face Connect do some plushes? Didn't they do some? But it was taking forever for people to get them. I know that Face Connect has a problem about not shipping stuff in a timely manner. So I know about that. I guess I did see some Face Connect merch at the convention. There was a lot of VTuber stuff, which, man, I guess it's kind of to be expected. But I mean, I guess VTubers are kind of like anime, but then there was a lot of stuff that like wasn't anime. And I didn't really expect that. I thought it would be mostly anime stuff. But there was a lot of VTuber stuff, and there was people. I saw so many of like Call of Duty people, and people like dressed up as the guy from Call of Duty. Too much. I mean VTubers are kind of anime in a way, I guess. I don't know. Ghost from COD's anime. Yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of COD Ghost. Yeah, there's a lot of him. It's weird. Some of those booths get sold to non-artists. They feel the overpriced, mass-produced stuff. Yeah, that's probably fair. It'd be wild if the VTuber booth is how JMeZZ found out there was a JMeZZ body pillow. There's more than one VTuber, but I'm not anywhere near popular enough for someone to even bother trying to do anything with me on it at a con. So there was a lot of Chainsaw Mans. There was a funny Chainsaw Man we saw. He was wearing the I Am Knuff shirt, you know, from the Barbie movie, and then he had like his helmet and chainsaws painted tie-dye to match. That was funny. For most people, cosplay is Demon Slayer. The only military gear rocking dude feels stretchy. There was some people from Demon Slayer. Yeah, I saw a few of those. I did see. Yeah, I saw one guy. He was literally just like wearing milsurp. That's all he was. He was just wearing military surplus. That's all it was. So, did AG find a weeb boyfriend-free girl? No, he did not. Unless he found one 20 minutes after I left, because he did not. There was a lot of K-pop stuff for some reason too. I don't get that. But we didn't go to any of those. We didn't go to any of those events. Milsurp guy wasn't cosplaying, he's just an average Texan. You know something, you know, is in Texas. Texans cannot drive, man. Like, what is going on over there? Like, it was, I felt like I was in a Mad Max movie where some of those people were driving. I was trying to get home. It was absolutely nuts. California immigrants. Unironically, any cowboy dressed people? Not that I remember. No, I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of cowboy dressed people. This was there. Yeah, there was a lot of guys with their girlfriends, and the guys were just wearing like sports stuff, which is kind of funny. You're born in Texas, why you don't drive when you can't. Or military service convention, it'd be cool to act like a decked out security guard in plain sight. That would be kind of cool. Every city in Texas is full of Californians. I can believe that. I can believe that. Did I see Funny Cat? No, I don't think I did actually. Yeah, I don't think I did. Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't. Huh. Can't be as bad as drivers from Massachusetts. There's no way. I don't know, dude. I don't know. There's some of the worst drivers I've ever seen were in Texas. So Californians can go back to California. Yeah, they need to go back. Is any Potteroo? I'm pretty sure I saw something. There was like Christmas stuff. There was Christmas stuff. I saw several like Christmas versions of characters. Like people were cosplaying as Christmas versions of the character. And they were pretty good. You didn't see much of Fate. I did see I only know a little bit of Fate stuff. I don't know if AG even saw this girl. So AG, you've got that one figurine that you got in Japan of like the Fate girl, and she's wearing like the blue jacket and the ball cap. I think I saw someone in that exact outfit. And I remember seeing that, and I don't know if you saw it, but I did see that. I know that's Fate, right? I think. Mystery Hero X, is that it? Oh, I just know that the figure he has is a Fate girl, and I saw someone wearing that outfit. So a lot of OnlyFans girls promoting their special cosplay stuff at the concert. Oh no! Why didn't I tell you? You know, I think it was at one point where you're dragging me around the booths. I just saw it and I was like, hey, that looks familiar. And then I was like, oh, where the hell did AG go? And I was following. So I think that's why I didn't say anything. So yeah. I didn't see anyone that like explicitly looked like an e-girl. I'm sure there were probably some there, but it would mostly just seem like people seem to be having a lot of fun with the costumes, and they were running around and taking pictures with each other and stuff, and that looked like a lot of fun. So e-girls will break your heart. Yeah, they will. Absolutely. They gave them booths. Really? Oh, I didn't see those booths. The booths that I saw were mostly the art stuff. So there were e-girl booths. Well, I didn't notice them, but I mean, I guess it doesn't surprise me, I guess. Where's the art girls, not the e-girls? There was a lot of good art. I would have bought some of the posters if I had the spare cash, but there's a JMeZZ booth. No, I'm not popular enough for that. Not yet. Maybe one day, if y'all continue to like and share all of the streams, maybe one day I'll get I'll get popular like that. Hint, hint. You gotta like and share everything, and maybe I'll get that popular one day. Art girls were Fujos. That is true. That is true. There was a lot of Fujo art, or like you could just kind of tell that it was supposed to be Fujo art. Like there was a lot of that. Maybe we'll get an art booth one day. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. Well, we like to share the stream. We can't keep you to ourselves. No, it's fine. Even if there's more people, it'll be just fine. Don't worry about it. You're already close to being disowned. What'd you do for that? The Venn diagram of female anime artists in Fujos is a circle. Yeah, probably. Or they draw really messed up stuff. I had a lot of fun though. I'm like I said, I've never been to anything like that, so it was really interesting. I don't know. Have y'all have y'all ever seen anything weird at a convention before? I was kind of surprised that I didn't see anything really weird. So I thought that might happen. Abandonment issues that was not shared to anyone else. Oh, come on. Like I was almost kind of expecting something weird to happen, and it never really did. I mean, I guess like weird for an anime convention, right? So that didn't happen. Which I mean, I guess is a good thing. You don't want to have people sexually harassing the girls in their costumes that are probably too cold for this weather. Anyone stink from across the room? No, it wasn't that bad. It was in the wintertime, so it was kind of cool. And thanks for the super chat, Sean. Thank you. You can have this. Thank you. Is there pictures of cosplay taken? I took a couple pictures. I was nervous to take pictures because I didn't want to bother anybody. I've never been to one of these before. And Asia was like, "Oh, it's fine if you take people's pictures," but I didn't want to bother folks. And looking back on it now, I guess it would probably be fine to just like snap some pictures of the crowd and stuff. But I was like, "Oh, I should ask their permission or something first." But then I'm like, "Well, obviously, they're here to have pictures taken." But when they were all like the costumes that I liked, they were busy. And had a billion people taking pictures of them. So, told you to comment to ask. I did this. I wanted to ask, but then like a lot of them were busy and they had a bunch of people around. It's like, well, I don't want to walk up in this crowd and be like, "Oh, I can't take a picture in the middle of this big old crowd." I don't know. I'm much shyer in person. I am not as get a crowd picture. Yeah, got yelled at for a gun show to try and take pictures. It's not bottom behavior to not want to bother people. That is just that's introvert behavior. No, it is introvert behavior. That is all it is. I'm an introverted person, and it was really crowded. And I don't like crowds, which that made me more anxious. So yeah, exactly. There's one from kidnapping people for the basement to it's different. I'm kidnapping y'all. When I kidnap you for the basement, it's different than me asking you to take a picture. It's different. It's absolutely different. And it's not in a big old crowd where I feel anxious and self-conscious. So yeah. I don't like to bother people. It is not. It is introvert anxious behavior. That's all. That's all. What about a basement? I keep all of my subscribers in the friendship basement. That is where all of you are. So you never miss any of my live streams. Obviously, that is where all of you go. I did not say that. No. I when I got the couple pictures that I did get, I walked up and was just like, "Hey, bro, let me take a picture of your costume or something." Like it wasn't. I don't know. Shut up. Use some protein. There's protein in the pizza rolls. Overcompensating? No. I didn't want to bother people. I've never been to a convention before. I don't know. I don't know the rules about asking someone to take their photo. I don't know the rules, and it's not like I'm not going to be posting these pictures on my social media, right? Because I don't want like the off chance of there's being like a reflection of me in the picture I'm taking or something. So it's like if I take this picture, I'm gonna show it to my dad, be like, "Oh, hey dad, this person was dressed up as a character in one of the animes you watched." Because my dad has watched a couple animes, and that'd be like the only reason why I would take somebody's picture. So it is not bottom behavior. It is just it was a big crowd. It's a big crowd. I am introverted. What animes my dad watched? He's watched like some of the mainstream stuff. Like my dad's watched Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer, and he's watched ReZero and Reincarnated as a Slime, and he's watched some of like the mainstream stuff. So some of the my dad's like a Gen Xer. He's watched some of the stuff that Gen Xers would be okay with watching, I guess. First it was Tenma Basement, now it's JMeZZ Basement. Yes, exactly. Social anxiety is real. Yeah, it is real. Yeah. I mean, that doesn't mean they're going to stop making fun of me, but they know it's real. Scared that one of us will be the cosplayers who recognize it when you post on social media. Yeah, that too. That is another thing. Like, what if like people always talk about my voice? What if I ask someone, "Hey, can I take your picture?" And they're like, "Are you who I think you are?" It's like, "Oh no, I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna run away." And I don't even like to run. Like, I have a messed up leg. It makes running hurt. But if someone like recognizes me in public, I'm just gonna run away, because I don't want people to know who I am in real life. I don't want to know. Does my dad have a waifu? Yeah, my mom. My mom is my dad's waifu. Took your kids to a con a couple years ago. Got stuck on the escalator. And a girl dressed as Aeon Flux. I don't know that character. When you feel like you got over the next moment, you feel like the whole world is watching your flaws. Yeah, that's true. That's why you speak with your manly voice. My voice is naturally manly. What do you mean? What do you mean? I have a very manly voice. People talk about it all the time. I have a deep voice, and it surprises people, apparently. And if I don't know, is my voice memorable? I don't know. If it is, if my voice is memorable, I don't want someone recognizing me from it or something. Or like you say, if I take a picture of a cosplayer, and post it on my Twitter, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're the guy that took my picture." Oh, okay. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. I would run away and hide in Siberia or something. I don't want people to know who I am in real life. They wait like a week before posting the picture. People are still gonna know. They're still gonna know. And it's kind of weird, because when you think about it, like, especially on Twitter, I have a lot of followers. Like, more followers than I ever thought I would have. I've got a lot of followers. And then a lot of them are in Texas, apparently, because Texas just has 1 billion people. So there's a non-zero chance that someone who follows me, either like here or on Twitter or something, someone who follows me was at that con, probably. Like, there's a non-zero chance of that. And that's a little bit terrifying. Because I don't want any of you weirdos to know who I am. It was crazy to think about. So when IRL says, "Hey, have we met?" when you ask for the picture, no, I would just run away. I would run away as fast as I can. The cosplayer is going to remember you from the 1,000 people that asked for a photo. I don't know. So yes, until you ran into him earlier. I don't know. JMeZZ thinks you're weird. I mean, yes, you are weird. You watch me. That's just a given. Anybody that unironically watches me is weird. So yeah. Yes, you are weird, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I mean, you kind of have garbage taste because you watch me unironically, but you know, met several people there that so AG's probably more recognizable by his voice than I am, honestly. Like people would hear that guy talk, be like, I know that voice. So I would be a lot more paranoid if I was AG. Really though? Yes, really. Absolutely. Maybe it's just because you know, I'm ADHD. Like remembering names of people is harder for me, but like faces and voices I remember really well. So I can normally pick someone's voice out. Like if I've heard it enough, I can pick their voice out like in a crowd. So your age is 6'9". Arian Chad, you're a little off there. He was like 6'6". You're a little off there, but close enough. Someone comes up to you in the street and says, "Hey, you that internationally famous JMeZZ?" No, I'm not. I'm not anywhere near famous. Not anywhere near famous. If someone said they recognized me though, I would just run away. I would probably get arrested for brandishing a weapon as I ran away. That's what would happen. Like, if you ever think you recognize my voice in public, just don't say anything. I'm gonna run with that bum leg. I will figure something out. I'll figure something out. It's not my leg's not as bad as it used to be. It's been getting stronger. So, you know, one of these days it'll be close to normal again. What if I saw you wearing my patch? I mean, I would be like, "Oh, look, I made that patch," but I would not say anything. I would just think it in my head. Hey, your JMeZZ right gets punched in the face. Yeah, something like that. Someone found out about you to play it off and act like you don't know who they are. Who they're talking about? Yeah, that's true. Uses a pimp cane, you won't run, he'll beat you with it. What happened to my leg? Oh, several years ago, I pretty much shattered everything in my lower leg. Really bad injury. And it's still not quite right. There's a lot of metal and stuff in there. It's still not quite right. I need to simply ask every person I see, "Are you JMeZZ?" The one who runs away. Oh no! I'll have to come up with a different response then. Let's find a sword cane. No, I still have a walking cane for when I used to actually unironically need a walking cane for this leg, and I still have it somewhere. I haven't needed it for a couple years, but hit somebody with that. I've got to wonder, like with these conventions and stuff. I wonder. I mean, I know VTubers go to conventions sometimes. So I wonder, like, do any famous VTubers, like really famous ones, ever go to conventions like incognito? I wonder. Carrying around a sign of anime comment says "missing JMeZZ I runs away." Gun canes. That seems like a bad idea. It seems like it would get all messed up. Hope I recover soon. Well, I've been recovering for a few years now. It's mainly just trying to get the strength back. Active sonar. You got Maury's signature. How did you get? Okay, were they actually doing like some kind of signature? Because when Maury was there, it was all virtual. I don't think you could actually get a signature from like a virtual appearance. I don't think that works. So, but yeah, Maury and Kiara from HoloLive, they had a virtual thing there. She'll fax it to you. gun cane falls under AOW restrictions. I didn't know that, actually. AG's gonna falsify loan documents. What? I feel like a cane gun would not go well though. Like, what if you walk through some mud, then you got a cane pipe bomb instead of a gun? It's technically not a firearm. That's true. You know, if Manjobal was in Little Baby, your patch could end up in a local commercial for the gun story works, and that would have been funny. Speaking of the patch, Aho actually DM'd me the other day. The stack up patch is actually sold out completely, which is really cool. We might do another run of, and we might do like a full color version sometime soon. So that'll be kind of cool. So there'll be more patches eventually. Slam fire cane gun, yeah. Yes, AG does have a coupon code at Aho works. So I think like a full color version of the patch would be fun. I'd buy it if you wouldn't probably get your gun license revoked by the police. Wait, what? Like, for buying a patch? Is that what you're saying? Is the FUD gun store scared of VTubers? Oh, New Zealand gun laws? That's dumb. Alright, yeah, New Zealand's terrible. We're really going to be worried about that much about being picked out at a con. I mean, I probably, but I am paranoid. I'm very paranoid. This is how it is. Buddy does a good bit of streaming for a video game / franchise when he goes to the local video con, which isn't small. Very few people notice him. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just very paranoid. If you've seen any, like, when I do like my IRL gun videos, or when I did the cooking stream, I don't show anything. You cannot. No one even knows what my real skin color is. You don't see anything. I am extra cautious. A lot of people don't know and seem surprised a lot of American weebs are gun owners. I think it's more like a lot of gun owners are weebs. So, but I guess so. I mean, who doesn't like anime girls with guns or anime girls on your gun? Like it's just it is pleasing to the eye. So. It's now doing paranoid. He was when he stopped poking his head outside the hotel thinking we were followed. No, I was poking my head outside the hotel because AG found us a good cheap hotel. He found us a good cheap hotel that was very close to the convention center we were going to. But it was in a very sketchy place, and there was sketchy looking homeless people and stuff. So being a little paranoid in that area of town was warranted. It was just some kids being kids. I was talking about the homeless people. The sketchy homeless people. Definitely probably saw some drug addicts too. But it was a cheap hotel. It was a cheap hotel. We were able to get an Uber to the convention center for like $5. So homeless people are feds, I'm sure of it. There probably are feds that go undercover as homeless people, because that's a very easy cover. You just don't shower for a week, wear some dirty clothes, and boom, you're in cover as a homeless person. It's perfect for a fed. So that actually makes a lot of sense. You know, mention the can of beans. Oh, yeah. So we ended up changing hotels because the first hotel we went to was really bad. It was real, like, it was so bad it was funny. Like, the hotel room looked like it had not been cleaned in years. Like it was very dirty. Like the floors, even like the table was dirty. Like no one even bothered to wipe down the table. And like we saw some bugs, like walls were peeling, and the whole AG found a condom in his bed in that first hotel. And so at first we're like, okay, put us in another room, which I was not expecting the other room to be any better, because the whole place was kind of dirty and kind of had a bad smell. And then we got into the second room and the smell was worse. That was kind of like the con didn't smell bad. The hotel did. And it wasn't great. Yes, that there was a woman outside had just like trash outside. She had a dog in her room. Apparently she was like a squatter or something, because they were trying to evict her while we were there. In the second room though, the second room also had some fun features. The second room, the bathtub and shower was peeling. Like the ceramic was peeling off, which I don't know how that's possible, or if it's some kind of cover or something, I don't know. And there was like missing tiles and like holes in the wall because of the missing tiles, and the sink was broken. And yes, there was a plastic knife. There was a plastic knife in the deadbolt that was like to the door, because like, hey, I have rooms that are like conjoined, but you would have like a bolt on your end. They didn't have a bolt. It was just a plastic knife. So that didn't seem very secure. And like the thing that just tied it all together, like the central feature of that second room, was, so there's one of those tables with like the table's like bolted to the wall. There's like one table leg. And at the bottom of this table, I guess, I don't know, the table leg was too short or was broken or something. The bottom of this table was being held up by a literal can of beans. Like a actual like tin can of beans that looked to be at least 10 years old. It was like AG took a picture of it. Yes, an actual like can of beans, and it was a dirty can of beans holding the table up. It was probably several years expired. Yes, AG post the pic. Yeah, you can post a pic. Console breakers. No. So it was really bad. So after we got into the second room, I was like, AG, bro, you gotta call Expedia and get us out of here. Like, I don't want to get my Glock stolen. I don't want to deal with these bugs, and it smelled terrible. Like it was so bad. Like, you know, when you see like a really bad motel in like a movie, it was like that, but maybe even worse. Like it was comically bad. So then we end up getting moved. There's another hotel literally like 100 yards away, like walking distance. It would take like 2 minutes to walk over to this other hotel. It only cost $4 more per night, so not even any more expensive. It had the same like reviews, right? But it was so much better. It was like a normal hotel. It still wasn't like a super great hotel, but it was like a normal hotel. It was clean. They had breakfast. It was fine. So thanks for the super chat, Sean. Am I in position to turn down free food? I can turn down free food if I know it will kill me. I'm not going to eat a can of beans that expired 10 years ago, but I feel like opening the Ark of the Covenant. It's true. It does make for a good story. It made the trip memorable. That hotel was so bad that like they had a can of beans, just a nasty can of beans holding up the table. So should you eat that can of beans for $25? No, seriously, like it looked like if you ate that can of beans, you would actually die. Like that would actually kill you. It looked like, you know, when you're playing Fallout and you find the old canned food in a Fallout game, that's what it looked like. Like that would kill you if you ate it. That's poison. Absolutely not. Find a random bag of booger sugar. No. The only random thing we found was the prophylactic in AG's bed. That was the only thing we found. But yeah, the second hotel was fine. Like, it was clean. Yeah, it just felt like a normal cheap hotel. Had a waffle maker, which was good because I like waffles. So that hotel was fine, but they were literally like within 100 yards from each other. Same reviews, almost the exact same price, and one was good and one was absolute garbage. It was ridiculous. Got sick by uncooked beans before and you felt like it was about to die. You'll try your luck on that. No, yeah, it's just a can of beans, man. A literal can of beans. Wonder if AG posted the picture. If he posted the picture on Twitter, maybe I can bring it up real quick. Because it was ridiculous, dude. Like, literally, never seen anything like it before in my life. Okay, yeah, okay. Hold on. I've got to show you guys this. How do I? How do I turn on? Well, I don't remember how to do that. Really bad hotels. So hotels are the ones that you refuse to move the sheets on the beds because you're afraid what's in there. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if maybe I can pull it up here. Hold on. Let me see. Can I get it to? Okay, maybe that'll work. Let me go to Twitter real quick and go to AG's tweet and show this. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so yeah, best experience the Moto 6 ever had. So let's see, we've got, yep, that was our deadbolt. Yeah, that was one of the holes in the wall. And yeah, there it is. That was the can of beans. It was holding that was what was holding up the table. That can of beans was holding up the table. Yeah. All right, and the outlet was at a 45-degree angle for some reason. So I don't know. So yeah, that was Jamie was almost a human trafficking victim. Oh no. Like, it's an unbelievable story until you see the picture of the can of beans. How do you put an outlet in that guy? I don't know, man. All for being on a budget, but that's ridiculous. Well, we get to keep our budget and just go to the hotel next door, and it was so much better. It was really weird. You didn't think it was that bad? No, dude, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. And the beds in that first hotel were really bad too. So you know how, like, I don't know, when you were a kid and you like went to your grandparents' house and you slept on like the old pull-out sofa and it had that mattress that was like 2 inches thick and it felt like it had metal springs inside of it. Like, that was the mattresses that were at that hotel. So, right, yeah. So that there was a car parked at this hotel, and it had bullet holes in the windows, and like the windows were caved outward. So someone was in this car shooting out through the windows. So a drive-by car was in the parking lot at our hotel. so that's the kind of area we were in. Yeah, so repairman went hungry that day. It literally, so like everything, like the floors in the hallway were gross. The floor in the elevator looked like it had never been cleaned, and the rooms were nasty. It was it was a memorable experience. I am surprised I did not have. I'm surprised I didn't get bit by bed bugs in that hotel. Honestly, Favela hotels are better than that. Like, I am genuinely surprised I didn't get didn't get bit by bed bugs in that hotel, because that is the one thing that they didn't have. That was the one feature they didn't have. No bed bugs in this hotel. So, at least they got that going for them. So yeah, that was kind of how things went. Had a lot of fun. Fort Worth, I'd never been to Fort Worth before, and like in the what you call it, the convention center was like in downtown. So we were able to walk around, and it was like there wasn't a bunch of crazy traffic or anything. We could walk around and do stuff, and there was like restaurants and stuff. We went to a Cajun restaurant, and like generally, like, I'm kind of spoiled on Cajun food because I know actual Cajuns who give me real Cajun food. But for a restaurant, the Cajun food was pretty good. Pretty good, yeah. Even the bed bugs were like, hell no, yeah. Exactly. Exactly, yeah. JMeZZ goes to the hood. Well, okay, so I mean, it was a little more than just the hood, because I've, like, where I grew up, we had the hood. This was a little more extreme, right? I don't know. Bed bugs and roaches died in a gang. I didn't see any roaches, actually, which is a surprise. I saw beetles. We saw some beetles, not actual roaches. So that was kind of a surprise. But for bed bugs, spread something earth in the corners and set the heat to 130. Well, I've never had to deal with bed bugs, so I hope I never have to. Yeah, the hotel was nuts. We stayed one night there because we got into Fort Worth really, really late. And so I'm not a chemist. No, I'm not. So we stayed at the hotel one night, and then the other nights were at the better hotel. The convention was fun though. I enjoyed it. So there was times where we would just kind of sit outside and watch the people, like, in the cosplays walk around and stuff and take pictures, and that was cool. Like, I saw a lot of really cool costumes, and that was mainly why I was there, because I just wanted to see the costumes. I kind of wish they had all the panels and stuff, and I know, like, at some places, like, those things they're really big, and you get to interact with them a lot. The panels that they had, I mean, a lot of them didn't really interest me, and it seemed like it was more just people talking about stuff instead of, like, getting audience participation. So they had some funny ones. They had some that they had some that almost kind of piqued my morbid curiosity. Like, there was one, and it was like Fat Albert and the World of Hentai or something like that. And I was like, okay, that sounds really weird. And I was almost curious enough to go to that, but I didn't, because I felt like it would be too much. It was my first time being at a convention. I feel like that would be too much. Like, I think that would be too much for me to handle. Finally find you a weeb tomboy to Princess Carrie like you know. No, I did not find any weeb tomboys. So go big or go home. I wasn't there looking for girls. I was there just to this was a vacation for me. I was pretty lazy for a lot of it. I just kind of sat there and watched people. I missed so many good ones. I mean, I wouldn't call them good, but they would have been funny to go to at least. Boyfriend free girl quest. Now, for me, this was a vacation. I was just chilling and trying not to spend all my money because gas was expensive. And I'd been saving up money to make sure I could go to this. So, but I really had a lot of fun. Will I be at SHOT Show? Probably not. No. I would love to go to a SHOT Show. And honestly, Dianexus could probably get me in, maybe, because he goes. But that is the travel itself is well outside of the budget right now. AG will be at SHOT Show. I would love to go at some point. I guess once I start working a normie job, and once I start making some more money doing this, that will also help me afford more of the fun things like that. All the cameras at SHOT too. Yeah, it'll be like this. If I go to SHOT Show, I'm not going to tell anybody I went to SHOT Show until after SHOT Show, right? If I go to a con, I'm not going to say that I'm going to the con until after the con is over. I'm that paranoid. So that's just how it's going to be. So, if I ever go to an LA Comic Con, that would require going to California. And I don't want to go to California. So, no. Should tell you, no, I shouldn't. I should not tell you. It's good on you like wine. No, I will remain incognito whenever I go to any kind of convention whatsoever. Didn't tell a lot of people the event I just came from before the con. Yeah, AG got to go to a cool event before the con too, which also made him get to the convention really late. Well, we got there the day before, but it made him get there really late and had to sit and wait to get to do anything because the hotel was under his name. So yeah, if I go to a convention, I'm not going to say anything beforehand, and I'm not going to ever tell if I ever do get to the point where I feel confident enough or have the talent to build like a good costume. I'm not going to tell anybody that I had a costume, just in case someone remembers my costume. Like I'm going to go and be like, oh, afterward I'll be like, oh, I went to this convention and it was fun, and there will be no information about who I was. Just got to play with the pigeons in the parking lot of the hotel. What? Oh, I didn't. We're watching a live stream by a German gun maker who made Maxim Machine Guns World War I, doing SHOT Show, and their stream got nuked in the middle of it. They were showing off handcrafted shotguns. Yeah, you can't do stuff like that on YouTube. So it's a purple costume. You haven't found it. No, I will not wear any purple at all if I go to a convention. It's too much. Purple is tied to my identity. I have to not wear it if I'm incognito. I'm gonna wear it. If I ever had a costume, it would be characters that have zero purple at all. Speaking of gun streams though, if you haven't, I need to start pushing it more. If you haven't followed my Twitch channel, I need to start pushing my Twitch channel some more. Because once I get back to, like, I got some projects that I need to finish. Once I get back to actually like gun building, I really need to, I'm gonna have to do gun building streams. Cause I want to do gun building streams. I have to do that on Twitch. I can't do that here because YouTube will nuke it. Link, it's just twitch.tv/Mr. JMeZZ. It's just like everywhere else. I have the same name literally everywhere. I don't even know if it'll let me send it in the chat. It probably won't. Oh yeah, there it is. That is my Twitch. That is my Twitch. I need to start pushing that more because I won't be able to do any gun building streams on you. I won't even be able to upload the VODs to YouTube because it's building a gun. What I'll have to do is, I don't know. I mean, if I want to keep a recording of the Twitch VODs of building guns, I guess I'd have to put them on Rumble or something. I won't be able to put them on YouTube. So, Joe's dressing as Pippa. I was disappointed. I didn't see anybody cosplaying as Pippa. I saw people cosplaying as other VTubers. Like I saw like a Pecora, and I saw a Marine and like several others, but I didn't see a Pippa, and that made me kind of sad because I would have actually asked to take their picture if it was a Pippa cosplayer. So, gun building stream would be a very good idea. Yeah, I want to do that. If Sleepy Project, like, one of my other VTuber friends, she does like gun cleaning streams, where she'll take down her guns and clean them on stream, which I mean that's it's not a huge step away from gun building, so it'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine to do a gun building stream on Twitch. So purple hair, so cute. Thank you. Yes, purple hair VTubers are the best, actually. What if the Pippa cosplayer is Pippa? I don't think she's that bold. Yeah, I doubt that Pippa is bold enough to cosplay herself. That was what someone was telling me, like, oh, you should go to a con and cosplay yourself. I'm like, bro, first of all, I'm not big enough to have other people cosplay as me, so it'll be obvious if I did do that. And second of all, even if I was big enough for people to cosplay as me, I still wouldn't do it because off the off chance one of you realizes that it's actually me. So no. Watching Sleep before you came here. Yeah, she's great. I need to see if she wants to stream again sometime. I've been learning to play Tarkov because I know her and some of my other VTuber friends like to play Tarkov, and I am really bad at it. So I need to learn how to play it. Hiding in plain sight, no one's Pippa to cosplay as Pippa. Yeah. Don't meet your heroes archetype. Well, it's more like don't meet your fans. I don't want any of y'all to meet me in real life. Some of you might actually try to kidnap me. Some of you might actually try to do something. I know they're all crazy. But check the AI art channel on my Discord. Not lately. Like I got home like just a few hours ago. I got home and made my schedule for the week and ate and took a nap and ate some food and then stream time. So, and it's not like a super long drive, but it was like a long enough drive to make you a little tired. So, selling us all these things he wouldn't do to throw us off. So we're looking for the random cosplayer. It's hard that we missed the guy in the purple hoodie. The thing you see at some heroes actually kind of nice, as you imagine. The fans are insane. Oh yeah, absolutely. I know y'all are insane. Would kidnap you, would tactically borrow you. Check. Okay, hold on. I will pull up Discord real quick on my phone. Hold on. Why do I have so many Discord pings right now? Lord. Why? JMeZZ one word beans. Yeah. We already talked about the can of beans that was in my hotel room. Okay, I'm looking at the. Oh Lord. Chev made AI art of me eating beans. Okay, that's something. I mean, I like eating beans. Beans they're a good source of protein. Beans taste good. I especially like black beans, like black refried beans, especially. But I would not eat the can of beans that was in the hotel. That would kill me. I would die, and y'all would feel really bad and be upset if I died from poisoned beans. I mean, I'm sure you would probably laugh at me for a few minutes, but then afterwards you'd feel bad because there wouldn't be any more content. You'd be upset. So I would not eat the poisoned can of beans. How do we know it was beans in that can? I mean, one of the other people who was there went and looked at it and said it was a can of beans. So I just trusted it. So, you know. Did you do it for $20? No, I would not do it for $2,000. That can of beans would have killed me. That's the whole point. My life is not worth that. I may be broke, but I'm not that broke. I'm not broke enough to die. No. I care about my health more than my bank account. So Play Fallout. Beans only has +3 rats. It was a lot of fun though. It's kind of crazy. Like even though you're just like walking around looking at stuff, that can be kind of tiring. We slept late every day, so bank account greater than health. No, your health is more important. Health is a lot more important. Build up your immune system. The poison doesn't build up your immune system. $20 like 7 rounds of 7.62 by 39 not worth. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Man, why is ammo so expensive? I mean, I know I don't have a lot of money right now, but why is it so expensive? It doesn't matter. I can't buy it anyway, but it's expensive. I have enough ammo if I need ammo, but my immune system is just fine. My immune system is perfectly healthy. I don't need to eat poison beans for that. Do I have enough ammo? Do you have enough beans? I have plenty of beans. Beans are a good thing to stock up on, because beans and rice is a full protein chain that can keep you alive if you are broke or if you're in an emergency situation. So rice and beans is a good thing to have a lot of. Also I like refried beans a lot. So like a lot of people get like refried beans with like I don't know whatever they normally use, but I like refried black beans. And I had some of those. I had some refried black beans from a restaurant the other day, and they were really good. And I'm thinking about those beans all day. Femboy, neat, JMeZZ, you have no immune system. Okay, first of all, I'm not a femboy, nor am I a neat. I actually go outside pretty often. In fact, I was outside all last week because stuff was going on. So my immune system is fine. And when I start working a normie job again, I will be outside sometimes. So, not a femboy days. I'm not a femboy. I am absolutely not. I will not wear a skirt. No. Ran out of beans. You consume human meat? Probably not. Probably not. I don't. It's starving to death would be preferable over whatever diseases you get from eating human meat. Probably, because you die either way. I could go grow some food or hunt something. What point would you eat your guns? I mean, I have a gun that looks like a Pop-Tart. It's right over there actually. I have a gun that looks like a Pop-Tart. I have to resist the urge to bite it every time I see it. So a femboy, he's a gun boy. Yes, that makes more sense, I guess. You wouldn't eat AG's arm? No. There's too much hair there. Too much hair on AG's arms. It'd be really gross. That man looks like a fucking Sasquatch. Grow the beans? I mean, beans aren't hard to grow. It was quite an experience though. For my first time ever going to a convention, I think it went really good. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. If I could ever go to like a bigger one that has more stuff, I would definitely try to do that. Apparently this one is still relatively new, I guess, so it's still kind of small. Of course, it may get bigger. I mean, they had people from HoloLive there, so that's not bad. Want to see the Pop-Tart gun? Yeah. So I mean, it's just a drawing of it. But the gun right above Potaru and to the right, that's my Pop-Tart gun, Wildberry. That's a drawing of it anyway. So, but thanks for the super chat. It was big yet small at the same time. Yeah, it was. There was a lot of people there. more than I expected, especially on the main day. There was a lot of people. There probably a couple thousand people at least. It's way more family friendly than others, considering it's all this 18 plus cosplay. Yeah, the cosplays there, which I mean, it may have been because it was, especially like the main day Saturday, it was kind of cold, like it was like in the 50s. So a lot of the cosplays were a little more family friendly, but there was a lot of really good quality ones, and I enjoyed seeing that. There's some funny couples cosplays too. There was a guy and a girl, and they were both pretty, like, the dude especially was really buff, and the girl seemed like she's fairly fit. They were both dressed as that one. They were dressed as a Street Fighter girl. They were both dressed as like the same Street Fighter girl. But the dude was cross dressing, but he was massive, like this big, huge, buff guy. So that was pretty funny. The Kill yeah, there was a really good Kill la Kill one, yeah. That one was not quite family friendly. But that was a good cosplay. So, but he's cool when you're shaking cake bare ass in the wind. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. There was, how have I been? I've been doing good. I enjoyed my week vacation, but I'm back. I did notice there was, which Kill la Kill character? It was the main girl, Ryuko. It was the main girl. Big muscular black dude in a main outfit pops in your mind. There was a big black guy in a maid outfit, actually. There was a big muscular black guy in a maid outfit. I remember that too. First anime convention you went to was full of near naked people. Yeah, no. There were women, like, you know, I mean, a lot of anime characters are essentially in like a leotard or a very short skirt. There were a few of those, but it was not too over the top. Were there 18 naked cowboys? No, there were not. I didn't see any cowboys, which is weird because we were in Texas. But I didn't see any cowboys. So I kind of expected to see at least one. The big black guy in the maid dress was JMeZZ for sure. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Totally. I'm a big black man. If you couldn't tell by my voice. You went to the stockyards, you would have found a lot of people in cowboy get-ups. I mean, probably, yeah. Most Texas cowboys are out west now, sure. There was a few Spy Family cosplays. Yeah, there was a couple good ones. I remember we saw one. It was Lloyd and Yor, like, as a couple, and they were pretty good though. Like, Lloyd, he was like 6'5", and Yor was like 5'2", so the height difference wasn't exactly lore accurate. But it was a good little cosplay. I saw a lot more couples there than I would have imagined. Right? Like, I thought, you know, I didn't realize there were going to be that many weeb girls that also had weeb boyfriends. Like, that they actually exist. That was a thing. Yeah. Have a good night. Oh yeah, good night, Captain Joller. Well, yeah, there was quite a few couples there. It was interesting. I mean, I liked it. I liked the idea of, like, people had like the couples cosplays. So that was really cool. That was cool to see. Why should they be happy? I am happy when other people are happy. Okay, I still have a little bit of my soul left, so I can feel joy when I see someone is happy. Okay, I am not 100% soulless like some of you. Fumbled a wee baddie years ago. Saw the other day your best friend's wedding is so over. It's all right, boys. Just keep looking. Just keep looking. You'll find that girl. Hopefully she won't be an e-girl, but you'll find that girl. Just keep looking. I don't even need a weeb girlfriend. I just need one that tolerates my interests. Anime have a much better story than anything on Netflix. They're compelling to many different people. That's true. Yeah, it does seem like when I was a kid, anime was really niche, right? And anime kind of got ruined from like I probably would have been into it at a much younger age if like the weebs that did exist weren't the girls that dressed weird and like hissed at you and tried to scratch you with their sharpened fingernails. Like that was the kind of weebs that I encountered when I was young, which like ruined anime for me for a long time. But then a few years ago, I finally kind of got into it. Then I have noticed like it's I guess becoming definitely more common to see people that are into it. Like I when I still had my Facebook account a couple years ago, like I would see people that I went to high school with that like they would have like beat up the people that liked anime back in high school, but then they're posting about Jujutsu Kaisen or something. So it's become a lot more common. Had the weeb bullied out of you. Anime's in the normie sphere now. Yeah, well, it's like shonen stuff is anyway. Which I mean that makes most sense. But it was you know, the couples cosplays were cute. Maybe one day I'll get to do something like that. You know, maybe. I would like to, if possible, go to like maybe someday save up some money, go to one of the really big conventions with like some of the like other content creator friends I've made. Just get a big group together and go to some big convention. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe one day that'd be cool. Too very bullied out of the community by religious fanatics when you're younger. Oh, shonen weebs are weird. I mean, I watch some shonen stuff occasionally. You know, sometimes you just want to watch some goofy fight scenes. You know, really big conventions on the coast are a nightmare. Been to at least 10 of them dozens of times. Well, maybe not like. Maybe like the one that I was at. It was like AG said, it was kind of big, but not super big. Like it was kind of small at the same time. I think something with better, I guess, more interesting panels. Like I was mainly just interested in going to see the cosplays anyway, but the fact that the panels were just kind of meh for the most part, that's kind of like, well, I wish they could have been better. But supply for balaclavas at cons is the only way I'd set foot in there. I mean, I saw lots of people wearing masks and stuff. Like either they'd have masks as part of their cosplay, or they'd have like a matching like face mask to go with their cosplay or whatever. There was a lot of people cosplaying as 2B from Nier Automata. Like I saw a whole big old group of them, and one of them she had it looked like it was just like a face mask that was like made to match the dress. So people would do stuff like that. So if I ever did a costume, it would probably be something with a mask. Most definitely. But I don't have confidence in my abilities to make a good costume yet, so Field of Convention is very much related to the region hosting it. Texas cons won't be too picky about masks. We get the New York City cons have zealots enforcing it. Oh yeah. Maid masters. No, she was a 2B cosplay. It's not a maid dress. It's her whatever dress. There was a lot. I saw a lot of, I guess, you know, it's December. I saw a lot of Christmas versions of characters, right? I saw like a Christmas 2B that was really good. I saw a Rim and Rom from ReZero that they were like wearing Christmas dresses, which that was really good. I did see a lot of those. It was like Christmas themed costumes, which is kind of cool to see because y'all know I love Christmas, so that was interesting. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I don't really have much else to say about it. I enjoyed myself. Local con, there was a dude cosplaying Goblin Slayer in full armor. It was $40 degrees C weather. I know that's really hot in Kami weather. I don't know how much that is though. A TF2 cosplayer Overwatch. I didn't see any TF2. I did see someone was dressed as Bastion from Overwatch, like the robot. I did see that. I saw lots of VTuber cosplays. A lot of VTuber cosplays. I was just, like I mentioned earlier, I didn't see any Pippa cosplays, which made me sad. But there were a lot of VTubers. Look up Colossal Cons, Anime Con, hosted in the Kalahari Water Parks. Most casual feel of the cons you go to. I don't even know where that is. 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that you should not wear full armor in that kind of weather. When you go to anime convention, you always have to cosplay as security. So are you saying you are security? I will say, like, it was a good vacation. I'm a little tired, but it was fun. I feel rested, like mentally rested. So I'm glad I took a week off to be lazy and then go to the convention and stuff. It was fun. That's Wisconsin, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Texas. Oh, okay. Yeah, I Wisconsin and Ohio, those are like northern states. That's live in the South. It's kind of far away. So, I mean, I don't really have anything else to talk about. I mean, y'all know me. I'm not the best at these Usadons. But I had a good time. I'm a little tired still. I'll probably end up going to bed early tonight, honestly, because got embarrassed when I asked the EMTs if they were cosplaying. I'm JMeZZ, yeah, a little bit. I had to make a decently long drive, and that makes me kind of tired. So, then the ones in Pennsylvania, Ohio, and where are the other two? Okay. So to call a carry to 9 p.m. No. I will probably. What we will do is we'll probably raid somebody. We'll see if anybody's streaming. We'll raid because we got a good crowd tonight. So it's be a waste to just end this and then not send y'all anywhere. So and then I will probably get in bed and watch anime and get comfy. So that's probably what I'm gonna do for the rest of my night. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. I need to start something new. I'm not sure. See if anybody's streaming right now. Oh yeah, all right. Viri is streaming. We will raid Viri. We can do that. Finish Infinite Stratus. Yeah, we watched a few episodes of that in the hotel. I've seen that. I've seen that one a couple times. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it for now. I know it's kind of a short stream, but I mean, you know, I'm not the best at talking in this nonsense. I think I'm doing better at these, but you know, the more that I do, the better. Kind of a short stream, but good stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, seriously. And if you do think I'm a good streamer, make sure you've left a like before you go. What did I schedule for tomorrow? I've already forgotten. I think I scheduled more Half-Life for tomorrow. Right, yeah. You're an hour 40 and you're doing fine, yeah. So yeah, so tomorrow, you came in at the end, didn't you? Yeah, you did, unfortunately. But we're gonna raid Viri, so we have somebody watch. We can't waste this good crowd tonight. So yeah, I made it to Zen on Half-Life. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I never played Half-Life before. If those of you didn't know, it's my first ever playthrough of Half-Life. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot for hanging out and listening to me ramble about the Anime Con. It was a lot of fun. Hope to see you tomorrow. Hope you bring a friend tomorrow. Tell a friend. Bring them here. Indoctrinate them into the cult. I mean, add them to the community. So it was a lot of fun, folks. I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm always terrible at ending streams. I just kind of ramble, but That's it. Thanks for streaming. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye, everybody. Oh, right. I gotta remember. We gotta do the thing. When you go, I'll type in chat. When you go into the next stream, we're doing a raid. So you type in AFT raid, all caps, just like that in the chat. Make sure everybody that goes to the next stream, type that in the chat. Yes. Now we'll see you guys later. Have a good night, and bye.